Yeah. Well, how am I gonna... Oh, you were barely hooked. Look at that. 18 inches of beautiful. There you go. Bye, big guy. Wow. Oh, that was fun. Oh, I can hardly lift you, mister. Oh, chunky. Look at that chunky boy. Oh, he's heavy. Oh, I'm not allowed to fish over on that shore. I better pull that one in. That's the Canadian side. And the rules are that you can't fish off the Canadian shore, but you can fish off the American shore. Because the American fish probably stay on their shore, and the Canadian fish probably stay on their shore because they're good, polite fish. And the dual citizen fish, they just swim right down the middle, like me. What a beautiful morning, eh? It's so quiet. This is all I want. I just want it for more than a couple weeks a year. So this little island, paradise, will be home for the next couple of days. The camp's pretty clean. There's like no food or wrappers or fish guts laying around anywhere. That's something I always look for. If it's a dirty camp and there's any bit of food around or wrappers, I don't even camp there. I don't want to deal with bears. The other thing I look for, if the fire pit's been torn apart and all the rocks are all over and is dug up, that could mean that Yogi was here looking for a snack. Lots of places to hang my hammock, and there's shade. The last spot had very little shade. It was killing me. So I'm pretty excited about this shady spot here. So I just have to find a suitable spot to hang. Probably, I don't like to hang across trails, animal trails especially, because, you know, animals, trails. These are all too small. I want to be in the shade, so I need about 6 strides to hang. So this is too short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could hang across here. It might even be too long. These trees are huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, between the size of the trees and the span, that won't work. Nice big pines. Wow. Maybe there's another spot over here. Ooh, some big trees came down. Oh, wow. Tipped right out. Look at that. See some fat wood in these, maybe. All right, time to set up camp. Ooh, there's some nice fat wood. I have to come back for some of that. Oh, it just smells so good here between the cedars and the pines. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Set up camp, cook food, and be ready to go fishing later today. And I also have to maybe work on my reel because it's starting to be a little stiff. It's not spinning so well. I didn't bring my grease either, so I'm gonna see if my chapstick will do the trick. I need to find a place to go for a swim as well. I stink so bad. Maybe I'll just put my life jacket on and launch off these rocks here. I know how to swim, but when I swim, I don't have my glasses on. And it freaks me out swimming when I can't see. So I try to do something to give me a little sense of security, I guess, wearing the life jacket like a little kid. The other thing is I'm alone out here, and if I do something stupid or something happens, there's nobody gonna save me. So I try not to do stupid things. Today was a bit of a chore day. Did some laundry, charged some batteries, cooked. I made blueberry pancakes, and then set up camp. This is the luxury hang right here. It's an island camp in a channel with other islands, so it's fairly sheltered. Just after 4, and the birds are telling me to get my butt out of bed. Pods are wasted. The mosquitoes were partying last night like it was 1989. Definitely not being good neighbors. The frog family, they were having a fight. Who can croak all night long? Oh my god. I'm so tired. This site I thought was gonna be like perfect site. I was gonna stay here for a few days, nice and sheltered. That was a mistake. The spot was a little too sheltered, and it is a mess. The mosquitoes were so loud, they kept me awake. There were so many of them. They were just like screaming like NASCAR. So it's like 6 in the morning. I'm packed up and ready to go. I'm just gonna make some breakfast, maybe scalloped potatoes. My heart feels like scalloped potatoes right now. And then I'm gonna move on, find a better spot and not so sheltered. What a mistake. This is not a beauty camp. I thought it was a beauty camp. I'm so tired. Time to go get the food bag. Hope my barrel is unscathed. The squirrels on this little island, the squirrels are pretty active on this little island. I think they own it. I was a little bit concerned. I don't know that squirrels could chew through a blue barrel, but you never know. It's the first time for everything. This is probably the best barrel harness I've ever used. This granite gear harness. Very well made. Super comfy. I mean, as far as carrying a barrel full of food on your back can be, it's super comfy. Now let's go get the earth sack. When I'm going on a longer trip like this, I divide my food up. I keep part of it in the earth sack, and then I keep the rest of it in my fishing gear and pots and pans in the barrel. That way, if a critter gets in to one, I'll still have the other, and it won't be trip ending. If I keep them in opposite directions. Hope for the best. And then, like, you don't hide your food on a well-worn path with a big tree and a branch sticking out that everybody and their mother uses. Oh, wow. Good morning. Okay, so the night wasn't that bad, I guess. I just had plans that nature didn't agree with. Okay. All my food is here. No squirrel holes. No bear marks. Bag's getting lighter. At the beginning of a trip, I always think I have too much food. Look this way. By the middle of the trip, I'm thinking, oh, maybe you got it just right. And usually by the end of the trip, I'm like, I wonder if Dairy Queen's still going to be open when I get there. I think I used to take myself too seriously. Then I started making these videos for my family. And then I put them on YouTube. And now I'm the crazy old lady walking around the bush talking to herself. It's probably been the most enjoyable hobby I've had in a long time. Other than, you know, the outdoors, which I don't even consider a hobby. It's like my life. Martha Stewart, I'm not. That's okay. I wouldn't make a very good Martha Stewart anyway. That'd be miserable. That looks about right. Oh, maybe a few more. There we go. And then cook on medium heat. Okay, medium heat. There we go. Look at that. That is beautiful. All right, breakfast time. Am I the only one that wonders if these are just like overpriced no-bake cookies? I mean, at least my no-bake cookies stick together. It's like bird food and honey with chocolate chips. I think I'm gonna start making my own. The price of these things is ridiculous. You gotta take out a second mortgage on your home. there's another leak on the bottom. And away we go. Yeah, I can already feel a bit of a breeze out here. So much better. Pretty hazy from the forest fires. I think it's a pike. It's a walleye! I got a walleye! I got a walleye! You got some teeth, buddy. Huh. No! 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 I need a bigger net. Oh. I guess he didn't want to be in the frying pan. Oh, there's another walleye. Okay, redeem myself. I gotta get a bigger net for sure. No, you're staying. You're staying. No. Oh, you're a meaty bugger. All right. Look at the size of him. Look at that. No. I'm not sure about a sandy camp, but I'm sure about a swim. So I sort of butchered that walleye when I was cleaning it, no pun intended. I forgot my fillet knife. All I had was this. It's a little bit on the thick side for cleaning a fish, and I'm definitely not an expert on cleaning fish, so anyway, it'll still taste the same. I walked along the shoreline and picked up a bunch of beaver wood. Start a fire. Cook up my walleye. Have a swim. And maybe a nap. Yeah. Fish keeping cold in the water. Oops. That's a little bit too much. Not bad. It's easier without messing around with the breading. The breading kind of takes away from the taste, actually. It's still good. It's so good. I haven't had fresh food other than blueberries and raspberries for a week. Guess who's going walleye fishing again tomorrow morning? Seeing another smoke plume directly north of me. That's where the helicopter was flying earlier. Alright, so here's the current fire situation. Little Roland Lake fully engulfed, fire and surrounding areas, be careful. About four and a half miles northwest from me, on the other side of Crooked Lake, on the Canadian side. That's where I saw the choppers and later the airplanes flying loops. I'm not sure what the current policy is regarding the forest fires, if they are trying to put the fire out or if current policy is to let it burn. I have no idea. The wind, earlier it was a little bit windier. Right now it's just a light breeze, but it was coming from the northwest. Don't think I have anything to worry about tonight. I should check the weather forecast for wind though. Oh boy. So at midnight, wind gusts at 17 miles an hour. That's not good. It's just before 5 o'clock. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes here before I climb out of this little cocoon. Bear spray. Knife, like I'm gonna be able to do anything with that, but it helps me sleep better. Emergency tracker. Headlamp. Phone to make funny little videos. That'll be a fashion statement here. They'll want to replicate this on all the fashion runways in Europe. Good morning. Oh, and I got a bite already. Oh yeah. Oh, did I get a snag? Nope, it's a bite. Yeah, it's a bite. Oh, I lost them. I've lost quite a few fish trying to record them. Fishing is a lot of fun and sometimes difficult, but when you add the element of the GoPro and trying to record you catching fish to that whole recipe, it makes it so much more difficult. And then there are situations like yesterday when I caught my lunch walleye. I didn't want to dispatch it on camera. Normally you just bunk it on the head with your paddle, but it quivers in your hand when it dies, and I always feel kind of bad when you take your own food like that. It's when you take your own food, it's always a mixture of emotions. You're giving up already, are you? What are you? Oh, you're just a baby. I'm gonna let you go, don't worry. Oh, you splashed me, little turkey. These walleye are... Oh, we're farther below. These walleye have really sharp fins. Okay, little guy, I'm gonna let you go. Relax. Relax, I'm gonna let you go. You're all hooked. Okay. Hold on. I better let my glove. Relax, relax. Anyway, as I was saying, it's easy to go and get your fish at the grocery store in a little styrofoam packet. But when you have this beautiful fish in your hands and you knock it on the back of the head and kill it, it's sometimes a hard thing. And I just didn't want to show that on camera, I guess. Do you have one of those places where every part of you aches to be there? And when you're there, you're the happiest that you've ever been? This is that place for me. It's such a special place. Maybe not for everybody, but it is for me. I feel at home here.